Hi guys, this is Miranda.
And this is John.
Here for the WCPE and a review of Season 2, Episode 15 of The Flash, King Shark.
Spoilers.
Yeah, huge spoiler alert. If you have not watched this episode, do not watch past this point.
Okay, so when this episode starts, we've just had this big finale from the last one because they came back from Earth 2 and then everything looked groovy and then Jay is gone through the breach
With Zoom. Arm struck through his chest.
And the breaches are closed. So where we are is Earth 2 closed off. All the breaches are closed. It looks like Jay's dead. Zoom is still alive. Caitlin is completely brokenhearted. Wells and Jesse are now trapped on Earth 1. And he's telling everybody, Wells is telling everybody, do not talk about Earth 2. Don't tell everybody over here about Earth 2. And that's where the episode starts. So we already start with all these plot lines opened up and ready to go.
Yeah, so this was already going to be a complicated episode.
Right. So then we go to Argus, and what are they doing?
They have King Shark with a power grid. And guess what? They power it down.
See, that seems weird, because you've got a giant shark monster creature, and why would they shut it down?
Bigger than a house.
Right. And they shut it down like, hey, he looks like he's dead down there, let's go ahead and power it on the grid. I think I'd leave him down there for a while before I powered on the grid.
I'd rather just drop the food through
Boom.
the power grid. Turn off for a second and just be drop grid.
Or maybe it just can go right through. Maybe it'll just cut up the meat on the way down. Maybe it's like a sliced cow through there. I don't know. That just seems silly. And so then Diggle is there from Arrow, if you know Arrow, and he finds out they're gone. Then when he tells the folks over at the Flash that he's gone, that King Shark has disappeared, Cisco has a great line, and he makes references to Jaws throughout the whole thing, but he says, we're going to need a bigger Flash. Very nice reference to Flash, we're going to need a bigger boat. How'd you think, a lot of this was about pairs of relationships between two people. Wally and Barry, how was that going?
Not good. Because Joe told Barry to help Wally with his engineering project, and that happens, and Barry doesn't really give constructive criticism. He's more just yeah, you should do this.
Yeah, Barry didn't handle that too great. Then again, Wally didn't really like Barry even before that.
Yeah.
So then, that's, not going so well, and then Wally and Barry are walking towards the door, and then what happens?
King Shark comes and eats their house.
So he rips off the front of their house. It's weird, I didn't think he was quite that big, but boy, I'll tell you what, right there outside the house, he looked big.
He's bigger than our house, and easily.
Yeah, maybe not as big as the whole house, but he could rip off the whole front.
He's taller than it.
He's taller than one floor.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So then Flash goes to fight King Shark, and he wasn't really very effective.
Yeah, I'm thinking he was going to do the lightning strike thing when he was running around him.
Right.
But that totally ended great if you watch the episode.
Yeah, it didn't go so well, because he was so close in, and Shark has those long arms, he just swatted, and of course he's going to hit him. So,
or if you just dropped a hammer in his path, then he would probably fall over that.
Then, just to make the whole Barry-Wally thing worse, they're cleaning up, and Barry comes back, because he's been flashing. And then what does Wally...
He's just oh, you scared? You just hide under your bed like a little baby.
That was harsh.
Yeah.
That was harsh. And of course, Iris and Joe, they know the real secret, but they can't tell Wally. I mean, eventually they're going to have to tell Wally. Everybody else in Central City knows he's the Flash, pretty much.
Because he takes down his hood thing every time.
All the time. All the time. Then we had Jessie and her dad, Professor Wells. What'd you think about that?
I thought it got better because, they're stuck here, and Wells originally didn't want his daughter to help him, but he eventually let her, which is good.
Yeah, I thought that was nice. And then we also had a lot of stuff with the relationship between Cisco and Caitlin, because they're obviously really good friends. What did you think about that?
Well, Caitlin's heartbroken because Jay is dead / we don't know.
Even if he's not dead, he went to Earth 2 and I think she'd feel better if she knew he wasn't dead.
Yeah.
But I think she'd be sad about not ever being able to see him again.
Well, she's probably going to see him again.
Well, but she doesn't know that. Right now she
Yeah.
thinks he's dead. She's all, she doesn't know if he's alive or not.
Yeah.
I think he's still alive, but we'll get back to that here in just a second.
Yes.
And even in superhero shows, though, even if somebody is dead, they might get better.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's like...
We've seen a lot of
A lot
people
of
get
stuff like
better.
that, yeah.
Okay, so, but they did have a nice little moment at the end because...
Caitlin was pretending to be Killer Frost.
Well, because Barry tells Joe and Iris what happened on Earth 2, even though he wasn't supposed to. And
Yeah.
Cisco tells Caitlin about what happened on Earth 2, even though he wasn't supposed to. And really, that's where this show is best, when the people are open with each other, when they don't keep secrets. That's where things really go well.
Yes.
And so I thought it was very nice at the end where she kind of does the thing with cold hands and pretends
She
to be
was
Killer
pretending
Frost.
to be Killer Frost, and it was actually very funny.
Yeah, it was really funny and it freaked him out, but she's not even a metahuman. She doesn't have that gene. Now,
Nope.
she said, you're never gonna see Killer Frost on Earth 1. I don't know if that's true. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. We haven't seen Killer Frost dead yet, and if you don't see a body, they're not dead. And even sometimes when you do see a body,
Think about Arrow, White Canary, people.
and Speedy, yeah.
Yes.
So then we also had the big final battle between Flash and King Shark.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah, we haven't seen Flash run on water for a while.
Oh yeah. And then what happened was there is like that electro water spout lightning throw is what he wants to call it.
Yeah, so the electro water spout lightning throw is the combination that I call it, where he gets the spout going and he's trapped inside, the shark's trapped inside, and then throws the lightning at him, boom.
So basically a lightning hurricane.
And it was actually pretty sweet. Even before that, with Flash running on water and King Shark, we got kind of the cool...
Arc swimming.
Yeah, I thought the CGI on that was really sharp.
Oh yeah.
That
Good
was-
job. Kudos to the Flash people who do that.
Excellent work. Then everything seems fine. Cisco and Caitlin are good. We get the
Yep.
Flash symbol comes up, but then there's an extra scene. And we see Jay being carried along by Zoom, and he drops him. And we see the man in the mask knocking, whoever that is. We still don't know who that is.
Yeah.
And then,
Zoom takes down his hood.
we've been waiting for it all season. We've been waiting for it all season. And when he takes it off, whose face do we see?
Let's not say it.
No, let's definitely say that. We're spoiling this thing. This is a spoiler video. Who do we see?
Hunter Zolomon.
We see Hunter Zolomon, all right? So I'll tell you what, it's Jay's face, but I think it's Hunter Zolomon. It's the Earth 1 version of Jay, who is Hunter Zolomon. I think he's been going through the breaches. That's how he knows where all the breaches are. He's actually from Earth 1. He's been going over to Earth 2 to mess up Earth 2.
Or it could be the Earth 3 Hunter Zolomon, but that'd probably be too complicated. But still, that's...
It's a possibility. I
Yeah.
tell you what, that is a very real possibility. We haven't seen any breaches over to Earth 3 or anything yet. But
That's
I'll tell you
probably
what,
gonna be next season.
well, we also know we're still going to get the Flash Supergirl crossover. Maybe Supergirl's on Earth 3. Because I don't think she's on Earth 1 or Earth 2. I don't know. We'll
She could
find
be
out.
on Earth 2, but...
I'll tell you what, we still have to figure out who's the dude in the mask.
Yep.
We got to figure out is that Hunter Zolomon? Is it, what's he been doing? How's that working?
Yep. Is it Jay Garrick from Earth number 27?
How are the two Earths going to get joined up again? Because there's no way we're going to leave Earth 2 with the Zoom thing there and not resolved. Like, they've got to go back and fix that.
They're going to go back. Like, it's guaranteed. It's like 99.9% guaranteed.
Worst part is that the next episode is not for about
30
4
days.
weeks. It's not until March 22nd. So we've got to wait
A
for
month.
then. That's a bummer. So,
You know, I bet they're making it that time?
what's that?
Supergirl Flash crossover.
That would be awesome. Like, no, they're just filming that right now. That's going to be a while before we get
Oh,
to
is
see
that
that.
right now?
Yeah, they were
Oh, that's cool.
they were showing some production pictures online today. All right, everybody. Well, thanks very much, and we hope you enjoyed our review, episode 15 of season 2, King Shark. I thought it was a really great one. Really enjoyed it. Super exciting.
Yeah, really
Cannot
good.
wait for us to get back and see what's happening over on Earth 2 and on Earth 1.
Yeah.
We will see you guys next time. All right. All right. Take care.